right? So now you just look at the screen, try to understand there are a positive and negative adjectives are given on the table. You just go through the table and then after I'll give you some list of questions. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to pick up the correct answer, the apt answer to that question, right? So first go through the table, then after we will go through the questions, right?
Done.
Done? Finished?
Yes, sir.
Right. So now here you can see some questions. So I'm hiding whole the table. Just need to remember the items, remember the adjectives, and try to answer these questions.
Okay, sir.
Right. So the first question they have given the answer. My friend likes to exercise and eat fruits and vegetables, so he is healthy. Right?
Yes.
Now, your turn. Are you lazy? Are you a lazy person? So the answer is giving no. In fact, I'm
Very hardworking.
great, very hardworking. So next one. My son Thomas is very dash. He's only 5 years old.
Careless.
Okay.
Or I want to see options if it is possible.
That's why I said look at the table. Right.
Careless.
Right. Once again, I'll show you the table.
Fearless. You can say fearless.
Careless, friendly, any different answers?
Smart.
Tall.
Smart. Tall.
कुछ भी लगा.
Shy.
Huh?
I said the apt one.
From my side, it's tall. Tall is right.
Right. I'll write the answer here. So what's the first answer here?
Smart.
No, first one, lazy. Second question. Are you a lazy person? No, in fact, I'm very
Hardworking.
hardworking. Right. So here,
Samrat. Smart.
okay. Smart. And you, Himanshu?
Smart.
No. My side is tall. My answer is tall.
Right.
My son Thomas is very.
Next, third question. Sorry,
Fourth.
fourth one.
I can't see. Should be basketball because
He is tall.
tall.
So I'll remember the answers. So first one is hardworking, second one is small and tall. Next, he should play basketball because he is dash.
Tall.
Tall.
Tall. Okay, fine. Next. My sister isn't very
My sister isn't very introvert. Outgoing.
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 Mhm. My sister isn't very outgoing. She's
She's
shy,
shy and doesn't like to
doesn't like
meet new people.
people.
He was very hard. His whole life. So that's it. He is very miser.
Do one thing. Just make a list of your answers. Right after the 15 questions, I think 15 questions are there. After the 15 questions, I'll give you the answer. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So you can prepare your own answers because while I'm writing the answers, while I'm scrolling down, they are in the places. So the first question they have given the answer. So start from the second one. Done?
Yes.
So how many questions completed so far?
9.
Great. Next. So my uncle loves to tell jokes to make us laugh. He is dash. My friend can lift 200 kilograms, so he is really quite dash. Jennifer and Kelly always look left and right before they cross a busy street. They are dash when they cross a busy street. Next one. My classmate always smiles and has many friends. She is dash. Nothing seems to make my grandfather sad. He is a dash person. Khalid can make many different animals sound. Most people can do that. He is dash. Completed your answers?
Yes, sir. Almost.
Okay, now you can share your answers in the text. I mean, in the text in the sense in the conversation chat. Share your answers on the chat.
We can check one by one. It's better.
Right. Fine.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
easy to check.
Sure. Right. So
No, don't show us answers. You just tell us ki either we are right or wrong. That's it.
that's why I asked if you send me the answers, then I can check it once. Right, it's a PDF form, so we can be able to hide. Right, so no problem. You can cross-check your answers.
Host disabled attendee screen. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Right. So first one, healthy, they have already given. Second one,
Yes.
hardworking. So just
Yes.
5 years old. So young.
Young.
So the next question is tall. Next,
Okay.
outgoing.
Mhm.
Next,
Rich. Right. Thin.
thin.
Mhm.
Next, polite.
Wrong.
Next, smart.
Funny.
Next, funny. Next, strong. Next, careful. Next, friendly, happy, and special. Right?
Right.
Fine. So how many score you got?
13.
Great. How about you, Himanshuji?
13.
Sorry, Alokji.
7.
Right. So we need to improve the vocabulary, right, for describing this kind of person, and even the objects also we need to have good command over on the vocabulary, right? So now I'm going to show you some pictures, right? You're supposed to answer them. Right? Are you able to see the screen now? Hello?
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
I forgot I muted my.
Yeah, fine, no problem. Right? So here you can see some set of pictures. You just need to observe the picture and try to give one word answer first. Right? How their personality. Just look at the picture and give me one word answer. Then after we can go for the clear description. Right?
Enjoy. Leisure.
Right. So first one is leisure. Second one?
Second one is
First one is lazy.
shy.
Lazy. Okay. So a low answer is enjoying our leisure time.
Leisure.
Right? So and Himanshu's answer is lazy. Okay. So how about the second one? Second picture.
Shy.
Shy. Okay. The third one.
Rush.
Okay. He is in
in
hurry.
rush. He's in
Hurry.
hurry. Okay.
I'll show you some words. Just look at the
Okay.
words and try to give me the answer.
Absent mind.
Absent-minded.
Okay, absent-minded. Next, the fourth picture. The fourth picture.
Fourth one is
Clumsy.
Okay,
No.
is a grumpy. Messy.
Right.
Messy.
Messy. Okay. Next, fifth picture.
Gladen. Let's say Hardworking, rude, loud. Grumpy word can be shoot for it.
What is the meaning of grumpy, sir?
I think it's who is uh, greedy like that.
Yes.
It
True. Yes.
well, grumpy is okay, sir.
Yes.
I mean greedy. Okay.
So grumpy means unsatisfied.
Ah, exact meaning, sir. Correct.
Meaning unsatisfied. Greedy also correct. Synonym. Okay, next picture.
So,
No idea, sir.
shellfish.
This one.
No, this one, yes.
The person who is eating too much and own much money with
No,
other
no.
hand.
The child
He-
with some pose.
Acha. Child means friendly.
Yeah, this one is friendly.
Mm. No, this one is friendly, but the child with some pose. What you can say about it?
Yes.
This is grumpy. I have said for grumpy for it.
Fourth one. Sorry, fifth one.
This one, sir.
Here I'm
This is
showing you this one.
Irritating.
where please put your cursor.
Are you able to see the cursor here?
Yes.
Yeah, this one.
I have told grumpy word for this, sir.
Okay,
Actually.
this is for
And
grumpy. Okay, fine. So how about this?
and for shellfish.
For this.
Shellfish.
Okay, selfish.
According to my perception.
Yeah, no, fine.
And the person with the absent minded behind the absent right behind the absent minded is Messi.
Mm-hmm.
MESSY. Messi.
Okay, this one is messy.
Yes, sir. Messi.
Right.
And
It's friendly.
yes, it's a friendly.
Right. How about this?
What did I can't recognize this. Where it is standing, sir? It's in kitchen.
Yeah,
Easy going. A plate.
but already thrown one plate on the floor. If you observe clearly.
Clumsy.
Okay, clumsy. See, one word for one picture.
Yes, sir. So still I haven't used the clumsy.
Right. Next.
Shy. Cool.
Yes, shy, cool.
Cool.
This one is cool.
This one is shy.
Yellow paint.
Yeah.
No.
This
The
one.
yellow paint is cool.
Okay.
And
When you are putting your cursor on the image, there is a see that's cool.jpg.
Right. Great, Tekshavi. Right. So, but
In
here,
school time, I was famous for cheating.
great.
and you are trying to famous for cheating it right now.
Right. How about this?
Didn't
Sir,
cheerful.
yes,
Okay.
correct. Very correct.
Cheerful.
It's messy. So also synchronous.
I don't know.
But
Please
I am sure
scroll down.
the lady who's speaking blah 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 means talkative.
Okay.
The picture is before that blah blah. Spending.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a messy stuff, right?
No, not messy.
How-
Sir, please scroll down once.
It's show
Scroll up.
the
Scroll up.
words. Uh,
Hardworking.
Mhm. Okay. Three more left.
so once more, please show us few words.
Right. So now I'm going to share the document on the WhatsApp, right? So you can fill the document, send your homework, because writing is not important for us, right? So try to focus on speaking much. So now what we are going to do is, one after one, we are going to describe the picture. So how the picture looks like, what are the things are there in the picture, right? So what kind of background is there, what kind of colors they used, right? How they are looking like, their facial expressions, their, everything we can discuss now. Okay? So I'm going,
Okay, sir.
yeah, I'm going to increase the size. By then we can see the picture clearly. Right? So this is the first picture. First, just look at the picture for 1 minute, then after we can have the discussion.
Sir, here is an idiom. I can say that I'm always give the difficult tasks to a lazy person to do a better way.
Yes. Then only they'll be able to do it well. The lazy person, in the sense, automatically they won't use their brain much. So they'll have the creativity.
Right.
They only use their brain. They don't use their body.
Yes.
Actually, they don't like
They
to.
work smartly. Smart work.
Yes, smart work. So this is the picture. Now we can talk about the picture. This time you are not going to give one word, complete description.
So according to my observation, the person is sitting on his chair and eating apples only, just by using his hand and to cut those apples from the tree.
Right.
That's it.
Great. So how about Alokji?
Same here.
No. If he wants to eat,
I'm
Smart work.
I'm
Smart
trying to,
work. Smart work.
yes, sir. Laziness. Try to explain the laziness.
right? See, you want to improve your English, not demands. right?
Alok sir is trying to do smart work.
So there is a tree and person is sitting on the rest chair, and he want to eat the apple, but he is trying to eat this apple with a long scissor, and even if they can't uh, bend bend his hand till mouth, just cut and drop the apple. That's it.
Right. So if you are giving any description, for example, just assume that this is a general thing. That's why we are giving little bit information. So it is fine. But while you're doing your business, actual business, we need to
Yes, sir.
put, we have to give utmost priority for each and every small aspect. Like, for example, if you ask me how to describe this picture, I would say by looking at the picture, we can easily understand that a person relaxing under a tree. So the
Very
tree is actually, it's an apple tree. And if you observe, he has been eating the apples by simply sitting under the tree. And has been relaxing on the easy chair, and the chair is red and white, the cloth for resting, and he wore a white or blue, light blue shirt and blue jeans, and he wore shoe, and his hair is gray in color, and he folded his handcuffs a little bit and has been using tongs to pluck the apples. If you observe, there are 3 apples on the tree, and he already ate 3 apples, right? So by
Right.
showing this picture, we can easily understand that he has been spending his time leisurely and happily, right?
Very perfect.
So this is the way how we supposed to explain each and every concept, right? Because this is just a practice, but though, if you observe any cricket player, though they are practicing in the net, they practice it as they are playing the actual match, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir, correct.
Right. So we need to practice with that, on the day one itself, I said, we need to put 100% effort. 100% means not less than even 1%. We have to put at most priority. You asked on the day one, you may forgot it. Alokji, I'm talking about you only. Right? On the day one, you
Yes.
asked, sir, within how many days I will be able to speak like you? Are you remember that statement?
Yes, sir. You told me that 5 years, more than 5 years, you are able to speak.
I didn't say that. It's been more than 10 years, but if you want to speak as I'm speaking, you need to put 100% effort. This is what I said.
Yes, sir.
Did only one statement, 100% effort.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But sometimes I am absent-minded, sir. That's why there is a
Don't
lack
forget to
of
wear your
communication.
pants. That guy forgot. Now don't forget. Right. Now move on to the second picture.
Yes, sir.
So how beautiful she is. We can talk about her hairstyle, hair color, hair shape, facial features, mouth style, eyes, nose, ears, everything we can talk about here. Right? So just look at the picture for half minute, and then after we will start our description.
You can say that she's beautiful.
It's a conclusion, dear. It's not.
See, I'm a blind person. I don't know how beautiful. You just describe me.
It's a conclusion. Just describe.
So how beautiful she is.
When
Okay.
we are just looking this picture,
No, one by one, one by one. First,
just
yeah.
yeah. So then just looking a appearance of a pretty girl who just seems a teenage with two plaits
Wow.
and beautiful round eyes and smiling face, and she wore a good
Fine
full
words.
and good fine clothes with green color, dotted green colors is the top, and overall she looks absolutely natural, and so that's why we can say that how beautiful this girl is.
Right. See, if you observe, there are two pink dots on her face. Right. Generally, I think when you are a kid, while watching the animation movies or animation programs, they used to indicate this chubby cheeks in a particular moment. When
Shy. When
yes, right. So
when she's looking someone
No, she is
that
looking.
whom she loves.
No,
right.
no, she is looking for chocolate.
Now Himanshu is going to describe her.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a girl looking some. I need some time. Just a minute. Half minute.
Yeah, sure.
Green dress having green dots on a white background and totally looks like a capsicum. Having shy face
Okay.
due to some incidents which is happening behind her. So her hairs are totally different, and we can see her hairs are in the air, like that's it.
Right. So hairs are right. So
Okay.
hair is always singular. It's not countable noun, so we have to use or we have to consider it as a singular. Her hair is right.
Okay.
So generally, we apply our mother tongue influence on the English. So in English, only one thing that is nothing but hair. The total hair is nothing but hair, right? So we don't consider it as a plural, though there are more in number, but they'll consider it as a singular, right? So hair is right. So now the next picture. Move on to the next picture. So Himanshi is on the picture. Sorry, Alok is on the picture. Alok ji.
Right. It is me.
Right. Don't forget.
No, sir.
No, he only
You are
said,
fat enough.
oh,
You
he,
are not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
no. Himanshi is saying you are fat enough.
I'm fat.
Fat.
No. Nowadays I am very lean and thin. It's
Wow.
okay. So
Right. Look at the picture and try to understand.
yes, sir. Please.
Yeah, look at the picture and try to understand what is it. And try to give your inputs.
Yes, sir. Look this picture and
Yeah, please carry on.
this after look at this picture, the person looks like it's a office going person,
Wow.
and according to his hairs, uh, according to his hair, his age looks the 40 years or 45 years old, and he is very occupied with the work in office and very puzzled person looking.
Mhm.
Because it's in hurry, he forgot to wear the pant,
Thanks.
something that prepared for the office also.
Wow, great. So Himanshu ji,
Uh, the guy seems so much confused and feel like he forgot to wear his trousers.
Mhm.
Due to this, he looks funny and absent-minded. Blue tie with his red innerwear looks so funny. His hairs are also uncombed, which added more stars to his absent-minded personality.
Right.
So, uh, uh, his legs are so thin, and his nose is also looks like a big balloon. So
Right.
that's it.
Great, great, great. Right. Now move on to the fourth picture. Right, the fourth picture.
So let's start.
Yes,
The
definitely.
person looks here. Yes, sir. Alok sir, please.
No, yes, please continue.
Sir, please, you can start.
It's okay. Okay. This person looks like my old friend who
Wow.
was studying in a BTech in MLVT.
Oh my God.
Right.
His hairs and eyes looks that he is very much uh, puzzled with the go to examination or semesters. He's trying to ready for some cheatings. Paper is tearing for some cheating, and but it is also it's his buttoned eyes with. Okay, sir, I can't more describe
Right.
more.
Great, great. Next,
Thank you very much, sir.
Himanshu.
So
Great, great. Now it's time to Himanshu ji. So now you can talk about your
So
friend.
yeah, definitely I will. Uh,
Himanshu ji,
yes, sir. I'm just thinking.
you are
So
observing the picture.
he is searching for some important notes of digital marketing. The
Wow.
notes are so much important and written by great author that he doesn't care about. So he due to that the due to that ink also fall down
Spilled,
and spread,
spilled.
spilled here and there, and which makes the notes and papers so clumsy, you can say.
Right. Right. Right.
See, you also told us your observation, na?
Yes.
See, if
How
there
we
is
are
any
speaking.
mistake, then I'll tell you. Mostly, I'll focus on mistakes, right?
Yes.
So now look at this picture, and then tell.
When I see this picture, this little champ looks, he is trying to tease someone
Oh,
with such acts.
yeah,
Looks some nasty guy,
naughty guy.
naughty guy,
Yes.
and hair. It's completely look a naughty guy. But I can't describe it more because I lost the trick. Okay, sir.
Right.
So, according to my observation, there is a child wearing blue t-shirt, green pant, and beautiful red shoes. He is so naughty and teasing his friends with making a different type of face. His one eye is so big and other one is small. His hairs are uh, you can say brown in color,
Yeah.
and his tongue is so small, and his hands are also so small due to he is so young. That's it.
Right. So one more observation. The same mistake you are committing, hairs, right? So
Okay.
try to avoid that, and always having using due to, right? So try to use because, due to. That's why like that, right? So you have been using
Okay.
always due to. Due to means because of this problem, this is what happened, right?
Okay, sir.
So try to use synonyms for that, right? So now the next guy.
The person who is sitting, the person in the picture who is sitting on table and chair and having a lot of money in one hand, and with the other hand is taking some eating cakes and something dishes, chocolates, etc. And he, his facial expression looks like that he's very aware. If somebody can't see him while having food, and he want, it's look very greedy or very selfish also. Some, or sometimes this in the image person is looking like uh, a thief or any burglar also. It's okay.
Right. So Himanshu.
So, according to my observation, the person is so selfish. He doesn't care about anyone, so he is also looking for his money, and his eating habits make him fat. So his blue coat also, looks so tight due to his fatness. Uh, he's eating cake at this moment. So that's it.
Right. So fatness, because of his fat. Simply we can say because of his fat, not fatness. And one more thing, Alokji, theft,
Yes, sir.
robbery, burglar. So these are all synonyms, but slight difference,
Yes, sir.
right? So this will be your homework for tomorrow. What is the difference between thief,
And,
robber, burglar,
and burglar.
thug,
And
thug, thug.
thug.
Yes, thugs.
So if I can say that thieves are the person who is
No,
stealing
not
something,
now,
and
tomorrow.
burglar,
Tomorrow.
and burglar is
Not
some.
today, tomorrow. I'll give you one more picture.
Okay, okay, sir. Correct.
Right. So look at the picture and talk about it.
When I look this picture, I recall myself that the picture is a famous friends Ram and Sham
Wow. Hmm.
and returning from school. Uh, Before go to home, they are wandering in search of any type of fruit if they can steal from a garden which is left middle of their way. They both are look very simple, natural, innocent.
Right.
And the dresses of both boys looks like they are living in a village.
Mhm.
Okay, okay, sir.
How about the Himanshu?
So in the image, there are two friends. One is imaging other. So the picture of one friend is looking dull. Due to that, I am saying that he's imagine his friend in the right side of his friend. Both are looking so happy, and no one
Right.
that's it.
Right. So Alokji, you used go to home before go to home, right? We should not use two preposition before adjective.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Prepositions can
Yes.
be used before noun, but not before adjectives. So try to avoid that. Before they go home, not go to home,
Yes, sir.
right? And one more observation: you both just have been talking about the scenery, but you're not talking about the. But this it's not describing process. You are doing describing situation.
Yes,
Right?
okay.
So describing situation, describing a person, describing an object, describing a place. These are all different aspects.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Describing a situation in the sense the way you are talking is absolutely correct. Right? So by looking at the picture, we can easily understand that they are friends and they are feeling very happy. They are going home. So this is nothing but describing the scenery about the picture.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Situation simply we can say. But describing a person in the sense we have to talk about their physical
Appearance.
features and the behavior.
Yes, sir.
Right? So this is what we supposed to keep in mind while you are talking about. Even when we talk about describing object also, you're supposed to keep in mind the similar kind of things. Generally, whenever we are describing an object, so describing object is a very important aspect to you both guys, because you are in the technical sector.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So you both
Yes,
need
sir.
to understand each and every component of your objects, whatever the object it might be, right? So you need to talk about each and every aspect of your, each and every component of your objects. So
Right.
pay much attention on detailed description. Detailed description. If you observe any mobile phone advertisement, or in the Snapdeal or Amazon or any social websites where social shopping malls, right? So if you observe any product, if you observe the description of any product, they'll give you clear evidence, clear details, like, for example, mobile phone. So what is the resolution, how much the battery capacity, how many hours they need to be charged, and how many hours it will run, how many days they are going to give, backup. Like that, every aspect, the RAM capacity, camera pixel size, right? So everything they'll give you, which means every component of the description is very important, right? So describing person, generally we don't use in our most of the lives. Generally we will say, as you are saying, they are looking good, they are looking friendly, they are looking happy, they are looking stout, like that. So it's enough to describe a person. But when it comes to describe an object, which is going to be your core sector, so try to focus more on detailed description. This is a suggestion to Himanshu and Alok both, because you both belong to the same industry, technical sector.
Correct.
So focus on more detailed one. Of course, it is a small thing, right? If you observe on the making of engine of any kind of machine, right? So even the small line is also very important. Small crack or small line is also very important, right? So based on that, they'll decide the performance of that engine. So we need to give much priority, utmost priority to each and every fine instrument or fine thing in that object, right? So today I'm going to stop this describing a person. Tomorrow we are going to talk about describing an object, because which is going to be your core background. So we will talk about different aspects of different objects. So in the beginning, I'll give you some pictures of objects. Later on, I'll give you just name of that object. You're supposed to prepare the description yourself, and you have to deliver the description, right? So whatever the days we are going to be here together, try to focus on fine things. Even each and every small aspect is also very important.
Yes, sir.
All right. So try to